Hello, everybody. It's back. We're back. The dog is back. You set up for 30 minutes and then you turn on the camera. You're good to go, and then every time. Right. Do we do the intro again? No. Screw it. Let's just keep it. What happened last time? We had a two-parter. Yeah, and Starman wasn't in any of those episodes. Do you notice that? We just had a little side adventure with Infinity Inc. Helix people, and then we're back. But we found out who is watching them on the cameras. Sewerman. It's Sewerman. Did Sewerman kill the gambler? Here's the thing, right? The gambler found the cameras. He was like, ooh, there's cameras. He went out to investigate, and he got killed. So was Sewerman watching the cameras, saw him see the cameras, and then ran out of the sewers, flew over, because the gambler doesn't live near town, flew over to where he was parked and killed him? Probably. Maybe there was a convenient sewer exit point that he could get to quickly. I'm 90% sure that the camera person and the killer are the same person, but it mightn't be the case. But given that it's so late in the season, it has to be the same person, right? Plus, there was a monstrous noise, and cameraman makes monstrous noises. And speaking of cameraman, didn't the pen tell us that the killer had lots of cameras? Yeah, we had a whole bunch of cameras. So, it's all about cameras. I'm just going to call him cameraman. Anyway, this has been the most disjointed intro you've ever seen on YouTube. This hasn't it? Did you skip over it? I would have. Anyway, we're back to the main story. All our main characters are going to be back. It's called The Monsters, and I'm looking forward to getting into it.
Give me your phone right this minute, or get out of this house.
Oh yeah, she's coming to live with them.
We have a preposition for you.
No.
Come on, Cindy.
Father and grandmother want me to carry on my dad's legacy. His death wasn't an accident. What exactly is your problem?
I am staring right at her.
Jeez, I had to pause it just before the episode starts. Just watching the previously, there's so much in it. Mike, we're talking about Mike. We're talking about Yolanda moving in. We're talking about Mike going to Cindy to get her help. We're talking about Cameron and his ice powers. We saw his grandmother with her eyes. Rick's butting heads with him. There's so many things that we saw in the previously, which obviously they only show stuff in the previously that's going to be relevant to the episode. So a lot of things are going to come to a head, I imagine, in this episode. Let's get into it. Does she want revenge? Interesting starting with her. Cameron, it's time. We need you to kill a bunch of people. He's gone.
Good, Jørgen.
Hvorfor?
Til at sørge sig årskulturen sin.
How is he supposed to kill people when he's doing his art?
Jeg sa ikke noget med kunst.
Yeah.
Den han sa til familien sin.
You said it. This guy's he's nice, you know? No, she's going after Courtney. If we kill Courtney, we get Cameron back. That's what she's thinking. Tell him about Mike. Tell him all the stuff. That'll turn him against her. Hey, Barbara. They're back from their side adventure.
She's in your room. Are you okay?
He saw some shit.
You went to that place.
Yeah.
What did you see?
Mike hates him. He's going to turn against him. That sort of thing.
Come here.
They have to repair their friendship. They can do it quickly. Just hug, a hug. There we go.
Sorry. Me too.
We still don't know who's been watching us.
Still remand.
Saw my dad.
What did he say?
Nice, same old
It's
stuff.
the same twisted stuff. It made me feel like I'm following in my father's footsteps.
Nah, you'll never be your father.
Mike is following in your footsteps, not your dad's. He knows you love him.
I've never talked much about Mike's mom, have I?
No?
Not to us, you haven't.
He'd been in a shelter overnight. Maggie had left him there.
She's still out there, so.
When she didn't even turn up again till after she'd been arrested for possession.
Do you think she's gonna come into it at some point?
She just walked away from Mike. He'd asked me if he could see her. I'd tell him no. And after a while,
Stopped asking.
well, he just stopped asking.
They like Courtney and her father.
Maybe Mike needs to see his mom again.
Yeah, but could you be there too, Barbara? Give her the old one too? And if she's weird?
I never thought they'd kick you out.
They assume the worst. They wouldn't understand any of what we do.
They don't know. They might. They might understand.
Know what they always do.
They think you're out doing drugs. Sleeping with boys.
I need to apologize to Rick and Beth, too. There's something else I want to ask them. Before I do, I need your support on it.
Ooh, what is it?
We should get delivered.
Hey, fellas.
No, we should quit. That's what we should do.
Subtitles.
Cindy stood up for us, but we didn't stand up for her.
Right.
And she's out there alone,
Yeah, we should.
turning into a crocodile.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if she'll grow a tail.
Don't say that, Seth.
Okay, so you want to skip out on all the glory and go help Cindy with her reptile acne.
Yes. Who's having trouble walking? I can't remember. Oh, it's him. He's come to see how Cameron's doing. Careful, she'll freeze you to death for mentioning art. It's the art teacher. Shh. Just coming to see how he's doing.
May I, come in?
Don't poison him. He's been through enough. Eclipso almost got him.
He quit art.
Yes, he has other things he's interested in now.
Like his family.
But why?
His destiny.
I know losing his father was
You
hard.
know nothing.
Lily.
Calm down, Lily.
Cameron's walking away from something I know that he loves. It makes him happy.
Yeah, don't you want that for your grandson?
I've dreamt about it.
You've what?
Han prøver bare å hjelpe barnebarnet vårt.
Did she get right in the heart?
He's dead.
Save him, dude, if you can. Do you have the power of anti-ice? What are we doing, Pat? He's looking for her? What kind of weird search engine is that?
Hey, bud.
Hey.
What are you doing? Looking for someone. How's the search going?
Terrible. Hit another dead end.
So who are you looking for?
Mike's
mom.
Why are you Googling the ex?
It's not Google. It's Search SN or something. It's weird.
It's kind of a long story.
Let's hear it. You gotta know by now. You can trust me.
Yeah. Have some beers.
I'm sorry I never told you about Cameron.
Go on, Cora.
The thing?
I want to tell Cameron everything.
Oh, shit.
What?
Because I can't be with him if I can't be honest with him.
He's gonna melt down.
Every time you share our secrets, it makes all of us less safe.
What about Beth's parents?
Don't tell me that you knew about this.
Yeah, look, I was wrong about Cindy. Not completely wrong, just a little wrong. He can't spend the rest of his life never knowing anyway.
We'll all heal. I need to tell him the truth.
Hey, I'm only pausing it for... Look, if she tells him everything, literally everything we know that Mike accidentally ran over Cameron's father and killed him. That was the killing blow, right? Now, if she tells him everything, if she tells him that, what Courtney needed to do is talk to Mike about it. You know? We need to have a big conversation about that. About the people it'll actually affect because Cameron's not going to go after Rick. He might. Actually, it seems like they're on a collision course anyway. But the people more directly involved, like Barbara, like Courtney, like Mike. So, I'm just saying she should have talked to Mike about this. You know? It's before, just, you know, the team agreed. So I told him. And now you're dead, Mike. Guess I should have thought of that. Mike will be fine. Him and Jakeem are going to talk to Cindy. Everything will be fine.
You do what you want to do. I got your back. I've got everyone's back here, no matter what.
What if you go crazy angry, Rick?
Because you're my family.
Oh, holy shit, Rick.
Nothing will ever change that.
Holy shit, I wasn't expecting this moment from him. He's usually so angry.
But don't say that I didn't warn you.
Is he still D-Man? Is he constantly strong?
I'm gonna start with the basics. How to shatter a man's spleen.
Nice. Do we need to start with that? Is that the basics?
It's important you're ready for any kind of attack.
And Maggie. Maggie's coming back.
But I'm just not comfortable learning how to hurt someone.
All right.
It means a lot though, Paula. You trying to help me do this? You're a good friend.
Yeah. Oh, Paula's having a meltdown in her brain.
What?
Nobody's ever called her a friend before.
No one's ever called me their friend before.
I'm sure that's not true.
Oh, here we go.
Alright, the coast is clear.
Project Cindy.
I wish that Cindy Berman's locker would open.
It didn't backfire. It didn't backfire. That one. What's this? Clues?
It looks like a list of her father's laboratories. They're all crossed off.
Except for one.
Except one.
Let's go. Is that where Sewer Man is?
This is it.
Yeah, let's go save the alligator girl.
Let's go. We could do two things. Two birds, one stone. I can't believe we potentially killed Mr. Teacher guy. Did they get rid of the body? Hey, Cameron.
Can I come in? We need to talk.
Sure.
Is she gonna get a chance to tell him? Usually in shows like this, something stops somebody from telling somebody something. So we can find out in the worst way. There's the body. In the worst way possible.
What is it?
Phone call?
I've been trying to lock into the signal from the cameras, but it's been bouncing all around the country.
This could just be another false lead.
Where is the signal coming from, Beth?
Just around the corner.
It's coming from inside the McKent house.
Uh-oh.
What do you think?
She hasn't told him anything yet. Even though it's dark. She got there in the daytime.
I wanted to talk to you about your father.
She's still out there.
About what happened to him.
She's gonna interrupt.
I know he was trying to do something to help the world and he was killed for it.
Yeah, world peace.
Your father. He wasn't who you think he was.
That's enough!
Here we go. Here we go. No. Oh, our man. Rick, what you doing here? He's so angry.
You will finally die for what you have done.
Oh, she's gonna unleash her full power. This is no way to tell Cameron.
Why didn't Rick wait for us?
He's super
He
angry.
messed with the hourglass. Explain later.
Limiter. The limiter, Yolanda.
Just wait here.
Yolanda!
Fighting's not your thing,
Yeah,
Beth.
you can't fight. You just get yourself killed, Beth.
They're the ones that have been watching us.
Is that true?
We need to get out of here.
No, that's Rick.
Yeah, it's Rick.
Rick.
Oh, watch yourself, Yolanda. Dodge her ice crystals. Yeah. Yeah. Can he do anything? No.
Leave us be.
He does. He does. He didn't try to hurt her, though. He's not so bad. Oh, holy crap, nice. Oh, that's a cool move. These are well matched. And so are these two. Because they don't want to hurt each other.
He told us everything your goggles and suit can do.
Superpowers.
Activate combat mode.
Combat mode.
Combat mode activated. Duck. Roll. Select fighting style.
Runaway mode, please.
Left hook.
Oh, she hit an old man. Rick. Jesus. The ice shield was super cool. Oh! Is that Artemis? You're too old for this shit, dude.
Hold on, Chapel.
No, nice. Thanks. Oh, nice. Ice punch. Oh no.
Let him go!
This fight sequence, all parts of it, are absolutely amazing.
Cameron!
Finish him.
They killed your father.
Oh, kind of true, kind of true. Oh, he's gonna explode.
Do it! Do it! Yes!
Cameron, stop!
Oh, he's stopping him.
This hate is what killed your father. His grief. Don't let them take control of you, Cameron. Don't ignore love.
Oh, where did this come from?
Sophus!
Can we get him to a hospital?
We call my mom.
Yeah, she's a doctor.
Steph? What?
The defibrillator's back. They're built into the gloves.
We gotta save him. He's the most wholesome one.
Sophus.
Can we all be friends? Are Cameron and Courtney going to be still dating after tonight? We need a long conversation, though.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Rick. You've had some real growth this episode.
911, what's your emergency?
Multiple injured people. One dead teacher in a dumpster. Meanwhile, out at the old produce farm, Cindy could be here. Superman could be here. They could just be growing pumpkins.
It is creepy out here.
Yeah. Let's break in.
Come on, let's check the back.
Do you think Sydney's here? Oh. Who's that?
So cool.
Yeah, just advertise that you're coming to everybody who's around.
Should we even be doing this? Like...
Oh, I hear him. That's the guy. We should get out of here. Oh, look at this. Go, 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 go.
I'll kill every last one of them.
Why? Why? Hey, who is that guy? Do you know who that guy is? He's definitely the guy, though. Same noises. But at the same time, remember the punch through the TV at the end of the last episode? Does that look like the hand arm of the pig we just saw at the end of this episode? Seems like the scaling is all off. Even though it's the same sounds, you know? Still, I presume this is somebody from the comics that's instantly recognizable if you know who it is. Okay, first off, can we just say this episode had the coolest choreography. Stargirl always knocks fights out of the park, if that's a phrase I can use. But in this episode, everything they were doing was just so creative. It wasn't just boof, 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 you know, until somebody gets hit, or it wasn't just swords hitting each other until somebody gets the sword out of somebody's hand. There was really creative stuff going on with the ice. You know, making people slip, using your ice to lift you up off the ground. And I love the grandmother and Lily and Yolanda's fight, because they seem so evenly matched. You know, Grandma has ice, but Yolanda has claws, and that sort of kind of cancels itself out in a way. Yolanda's really agile. She can dodge a lot of things. But the grandma has real power and skill, you know. But then looking back to Rick and Cameron going at it, ice shields and all sorts of things, and using the ice to propel himself so he can give an ice blast. It's just so good. It was really entertaining to watch. And then Beth discovering that, hey, her suit can... She's not just completely cannon fodder. when she goes into the battlefield. Her suit has hidden modes. Now, I know in the comics, her character is supposed to be a super ninja too, but the suit could make up for that. She got a cool ice-resistant cape. It's probably fire-resistant, acid-resistant, all sorts of things. And I've been making fun of her suit for seasons. I thought it looks kind of goofy. But it has she's got hidden Batman stuff going on with that suit. And the grandpa was clearly not trying to hurt her. He was throwing a few ice things. But he was mainly trying to calm everything down. And in the end, he gave like the heart speech. He was like, why can't we all just get along? You know? Cameron's father went down the path of the dark side and led to bad things, you know? Led to all this crap in the first place. And he just wants his wife to let her vendetta go. And for Cameron not to go the same way. Really good stuff. You know, he was the Courtney of the episode. And you could sense that. It was very consistent because you could sense that in the previous episodes too. But did we have to kill Mr. Denzinger, whatever his name is? Did he have to be... He went through so much with Eclipso. And then we just got iced. And the reason he got iced is because he cares for Cameron and he wanted to check in on him. He could see the passion he has for art and wanted to cultivate that. Another episode that Starman was not in. That's at least 3 episodes in a row now. His voice was there. He's doing some voice acting from home for the last few episodes. So, yeah, that's interesting. It's a very cheap way to keep him in the show without having him in the show. He's just been off on, I don't know, missions. He was off finding cameras. Now he's off trying to find, I don't know, who's behind the camera stuff. Where is Cindy during all of this? Anyway, Mike and Keem got away at the end. They ran as fast as their legs could carry them. Maybe they can use a wish to do it. Hey, all the wishes in this episode didn't backfire, as far as I could tell. We got that locker open pretty effortlessly. I also really liked the scene of them, the team, in the cafeteria. When they're all chatting, everything's coming out. And Rick suddenly had this moment where he's like, I hate what's going on. I hate your decisions. I hate everything about what's happening here today. But you guys are my family and I'm going to have your backs no matter what. We just need to dial down his aggression a bit and he'll be fine. Perfect teammate, you know? We need him to undergo some... We need to get him therapy, I guess, is what I'm saying. Just so he's not so... He just flies off the handle very quickly. But it's also part of the... It's not really, though. I was going to say it's part of the... Like, it seems like the hourglass is kind of glitching or something in this episode, but he's always been like that. You know? And even, like, a couple episodes, he was getting super... Oh, look at this, Beth. Bustin' makes me feel good. But, you know, Rick's always been like that. It's just kind of heightened that about him. And Beth's parents came in clutch in this episode, didn't they? It's the first episode where they've been helpful. He knew about the suit stuff. She knew about bringing somebody back to life. Good team. Who needs Dr. McNider when you have your parents? The source of all knowledge about everything that's going on with you? Because they're your number one fans. And it's funny because the episode started so quietly. You know, it really started slow and quiet. We had a long conversation between Pat and Barbara about Mike's mother, like really long. And we really sat with the conversation. And then we had a conversation with Courtney and Yolanda, talking about her parents and her issues. Oh, I'm so glad they hugged and made up straight away. This was just a feel-good episode, you know? But I was worried at the start that it was just going to be... And then Pat and Croc were talking. I thought it was just going to be a slow episode where people talk to each other and grew as people. But it really kicked off. It really paid off. And I'm not saying that it's the fights that we needed, but it's the story moving forward, truths coming out, people being in a different place at the end of the episode than they were at the start of the episode. And that's all over. With Beth, with Rick, with Cameron, with Cameron's grandparents. You know? And Mike and Jakeem found something. They found something. They found a monster in a barn. Congratulations, guys. You can, if you make it home alive, you can tell everybody else. Mike's mother is going to come back into it. Before the end of the season, is she going to have turned her life around? Or is she going to be a jerk like Courtney's father? If she is a nice person now, why didn't she try to find Mike before now? It's not like they've been hiding out. I'll be curious to see what she's like. And will Barbara go for the spleen? Like Paula is teaching her? Or not? You see, Pat's... When Courtney's father came around, Pat sort of... He was like the shield, in a way. I don't know. He was the father figure that Courtney needed in that episode. Maybe Barbara can be the mother figure Mike needs in the episode where Mike's mother comes in. But then again, that will be repeating a story. So maybe they won't go the same way. Anyway, look, I like this episode a lot. No Cindy, no Starman. I don't count voices. No Jonathan Cake. He's off in New York on adventures. But it was a sweet enough episode without him. And I love the little movie theater stuff that goes on. New movies, new posters. It's always fun to look at, even though I don't get the references. And I don't get who the person at the end is. Maybe I can just look it up. I'm sure there's a review, right? This person thinks this episode was the best so far. Yeah, I agree. Ultra Humanite. That's who it is at the end. So we'll see. I won't read about it, but we'll see who that is and what they want and why they want to kill everybody next time. Next episode is called The Killer. So that'll be fun. And yeah, thanks for watching. Great episode, right? Was it just me and that reviewer that thought so? I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you next week.